Hey, welcome to Move to Japan, and I'm Nathan. Welcome to this video, and it's quite a funny experience really. I went to London recently to visit my sister. You might have seen the video where I went to the British Museum to see the Japanese exhibition. I'll post a link somewhere to make it easy for you to have a look. But when I was in London, I went to the Japan Centre, which is just off Leicester Square in the middle of London, and which is basically a big food hall where you can get loads of really nice Japanese food, whether it's food or drink, whether it's I don't know, sushi rice or nori seaweed or a bottle of sake or whatever. Anything Japanese related you could probably find in there. It's a bit more expensive than what you'd get probably in Japan, because you've also got to import a lot of it, but it was everything pretty much there. So when I was there on the Saturday, when I went to the British Museum, I picked up a few things. I picked up some Takoyaki, Octopus Balls, and some eel on rice. I can't remember the name of it now. There was eel in some really nice sweet sauce over some rice, and that was really nice. I had that for lunch, and a couple of cans of Sapporo lager, and that was really nice too. But I had all them with the Takoyaki at home with my sister. Drank a couple of the Sapporos. I've got a couple in my fridge now, but it's still, everything pretty much. So the next day I thought, okay, I want to do a video on eating these, and went back to Japan Centre the next day on the Sunday to pick some more stuff up, and I thought, okay, I'll take them home, I'll put them in the freezer, and when I'm ready to make the video I'll pull them out of the freezer like the day before and I'll eat them. So I was literally just doing that before I thought, okay, I'll make these videos. What I bought more of the Takoyaki Octopus Balls. There they are, and the Chicken Gyozas as well. That's them, and mango mocha. I think this kind of got away. I can't really it was mocha, kind of like balls of dessert type things. And as you can see, I've tried eating them, so I thought I'd do a video for me eating them, what they taste like, type of thing. But I think what's happened is I bought them pretty much on the last day of them being in the use by date, and then by the time I brought them back to Cardiff, which was like an hour walk, I walked down to the bus station, Victoria bus station in London from the Japan Centre, and then I was on the bus for like 4.5 hours, and then about another half hour back to my house. By the time I put them, then got home, put them in the freezer, they'd probably gone a bit rank, a bit stale, a bit minging. So the Octopus Balls and the Chicken Gyoza, I just tried them and they weren't very nice at all. Yet the Octopus Balls, when they're eaten fresh, they're really nice and they're really edible. I could have eaten, there's a pack of 6, I could have eaten all 6 in the video. And I'd eaten them before, like I said, I bought them and ate them with my sister, and we had 2 each of the pack of 6, and they were really nice. But I just tried them now, and it was disgusting. So they've probably gone off, probably gone a bit rank, so they've just gone inedible now, so I can't, so they're just disgusting. So, and with the Chicken Gyozas, similar thing, I'd never tried them before, so this was going to be on me trying gyozas for the first time. And again, like the Octopus Balls, like Takoyaki, they weren't very nice, and I think that's a big part of that was that the same thing, being in my suitcase on my way back from London to Cardiff, spending them several hours out of refrigeration, going a bit rank, and then freezing them for a few days, and they've been out of the freezer for like a day or so, they just gone a bit rank. And now the mango mochi balls, if that's right away, mocha or whatever these are, correct me even the pronunciation because the label's gone a bit funny, so I can't read it properly. They were really nice. They are really nice. They're still quite edible, but again, probably better when they're made fresh. I bought them, ate them on the day, they probably would be better. But the first time I'd eaten them, and even after a few days, they were quite nice. I'd finished the pack of 4 there. I could easily eat the 4 of them right now. Even though I found the texture of them quite weird, quite different to what I'm used to. They were really nice still after a good few days of being in the freezer and being out of any kind of refrigeration for the length of that journey back from London. So So yeah, if you're going to buy fresh takoyaki and chicken gyozas, eat them the day you make them, because they tend to go a bit horrible after that. So don't make my mistake. So yeah, I can smell them right now. They don't smell. As soon as I opened the plastic containers, I was like, oh, these instantly. The instant smell of gone off food and smelly food was a bit rank straight off the bat, and then having to put that in my mouth, it was probably just the smell didn't help at all. So yeah, if you're going to buy takoyaki, octopus balls or gyoza, eat them fresh as you possibly can. Don't freeze them and eat them again a few days later, or wait a few hours before you freeze them. Eat them straight away, and you'll have a much better experience than what I've just had. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where maybe I'll eat some fresh takoyaki and gyozas from a local takeaway rather than lugging them back from the Japan Centre in London, where the food fresh there is really nice. So if you can get to the Japan Centre in Leicester Square, trying to think of the name of the street, but I think it's like something like Panton Street or something like that, but I might be wrong, so give it a Google. And yes, Japan Centre is a really nice place to go and pick up some Japanese food in London. So do that and eat things straight up as soon as you buy it, or as soon as you can after buying it. Don't do what I did, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll check you in the next video, okay? So see you later. So let's have a try, is it? That one on the floor. Better go somewhere with my mouth.